Your mom and dad gonna want anything for last call? I gotta hand it to you, Spencers. You sure can drink.
Jug of draft and 6 shots of whiskey.
The law says I'm not allowed to serve someone who is visibly intoxicated, but I'm gonna make an exception this one time.
Fucking A!
So what's with the getup? You lose a bet and have to dress up like an idiot?
Don't you know who I am?
Can't say that I do, pal.
I'm this country's greatest substance abuse and welfare fraud and crime fighter.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. Only I've been hearing rumors back where I'm from that some other guy around these parts is saying the same thing about himself. Some shithole calling himself Drunken Welfare Man. You know anything about that?
I've seen him around.
You expecting him in anytime soon?
He don't keep me posted on his hours.
Well, I'm gonna be hanging around these parts until that yellow-bellied coward shows himself. You see him? You tell him Alcoholic Welfare Man's looking for him.
You know, you just puked all over yourself.
That's nothing, pal. You just wait until I get a real proper load on. Then you'll see a man swimming in his own excretions. A real man.
So, you want another round then?
Always.
Okay.
Another East Coast track.
Kevin didn't know who the man was, and his heart was racing a mile a minute. mostly because he'd just eaten a handful of pills and a little because he was scared and nervous.
Relax, kid. I ain't gonna hurt you. My name's Clarence.
Kevin told Clarence that he'd be sure to remember that, just in case the occasion ever came up where he gave a flying fuck. Then he asked the man if he could lend him $70.
Nope. But I tell you what, I may have a way where you can make a whole lot more than that. Interested?
Kevin wasn't sure it was a good idea to listen to strange men in the park offering him money to do things. It was the kind of thing that happened to him a lot, and he remembered asking his father for advice about it once.
I don't give a fuck what you do, boy.
Percy!
Oh shit, here comes Ma. If she asks, tell her the whore in Daddy's bedroom is yours. You go stall her once I get out of my fucking clothes.
I watched your work at the pharmacy back there. Gutsy, efficient, devoid of morality, and an almost blinding lack of consideration for the potential consequences. You're just the kind of man I've been looking for. Would you like to come with me?
Kevin thought about it for a minute, and then he told Clarence that he would go along as long as wherever it was they were going wasn't non-smoking.
You can smoke as much as you like, and we've got guns too.
Wow, Kevin thought, smokes and guns. Then Kevin asked Clarence if he'd like to be his new daddy.
Closing time, Anastasia. Come on, up and at 'em.
Hey, Marty. Jeez, it's been a while since I woke up beside of you. Did we do it or what?
What's that?
She, must have been dreaming, Percy. It don't mean nothing.
What the hell's going on?
Oh, I'll tell you what's going on. You've been banging Marty behind my back again, ain't you?
Marty loves me more than you ever could. Ain't that right, Marty?
I swear, Percy, I ain't been with her since that time you caught us and them two Puerto Rican guys having that four-way.
Yeah, well, what I think is you's full of shit. And maybe you's need a good old-fashioned beating so you learn your lesson.
Not so fast, you fucking fat slob.
Who the hell are you?
Who am I?
Who's the hero on the loose? Covered in puke and piss and booze. Defrauding the government wherever he can. Alcoholic welfare man.
Wherever there's crime, you'll find me. Wherever there's someone in need of help, you'll find me. If someone's being oppressed, I'll be there. If the bar's still serving, I'll be drinking. If you turn your back, I'll steal your booze. That's who I am.
Shut your fucking face hole and mind your own goddamn business.
Oh, jeez, my fucking hero.
That's right. I'll be back in here later today for first call. And remember, if you see that asshole imposter drunken welfare man, tell him there's a new sheriff in town. I suggest we get the introductions over with and get down to business. To ensure our safety should something go wrong, we all use nicknames. None of us knows the true identity of any of the others. This is the Nose, for obvious reasons. This is Kneecap because of his nasty habit of breaking the kneecaps of anyone who betrays him.
Can you guess what my name is?
Kevin thought about it for a minute, and then he said as near as he could figure, the man's nickname was probably Stupid Ugly Fucking Asshole.
This is Johnny Thumbs. You'd do well to stay on his good side.
Kevin told the man that he was sorry, and that he'd only said that because he was starting to sober up and not thinking straight. Then he asked Clarence why he used his real name when everyone else had nicknames.
Clarence is my nickname. It's because of my uncanny resemblance to famed television actor Clarence Williams III.
otherwise known as the black guy on the mod squad.
Don't ask. Trust me.
So I guess before we go any further, we better pick a nickname for our new associate. You got a nickname, kid?
Kevin told the men that a lot of his psychiatrists and parole officers used to call him Demon Seed, mostly because he didn't have a conscience, especially when it came to hurting people and stealing things, which were two of his most favorite things to do.
That's great, Demon Seed. So now that we all know each other, let's get down to business. We hit the bank at 9:30 sharp, the minute it opens. Kneecap, you're in first. You take the guard down immediately. Thumbs, you've got the manager. Nose, you take the tellers. My man on the inside will make sure the safe is unlocked and its security alarms are bypassed. I'll hit the safety deposit boxes. Demon Seed, you're the wheelman. We'll be inside for 10 minutes exactly. I want you out front in a car at precisely 9:40. Have another car lined up so we can ditch the first one ASAP. Any questions? Yes, Demon Seed?
Kevin asked Clarence how the nose got his nickname.
He has a big nose.
Kevin thought about it for a while. Then he told all the men that he just didn't see the connection.
Hey, how come we ain't never got nothing to eat?
'Cause we're poor and we spend all our money on booze and smokes. Speaking of which, you got a light? Fuck, Ma, how much draft did you have last night?
Like I remember. That was some fun night, huh? I especially like the part when the superhero guy kicked you in the head. I ain't laughed that hard in years.
What?
Jeez, you don't remember that?
I don't remember nothing after that fat, ugly stripper give me that lap dance.
That ain't no lap dance, asshole. I was wrestling you for the last smoke.
Did I win?
Yeah.
You! I am the greatest.
If you was the greatest, you wouldn't have dropped like a sack of shit when that guy kicked ya. Whatever reputations yous had went right out the fucking window with that one.
I could have taken that guy.
That ain't what he said. He said he was the toughest, most alcoholic welfare cheat there was. And he dared anyone to prove it different. Oh, and I could tell just looking at him. He had a way bigger unit than you do.
That's it. It's time that there alcoholic welfare man learned what a real problem drinking pants pissing welfare cheat looks like. Ma, get my suit.
Get it yourself, asshole.
Fine, but I'll remember this.
No, you won't. You drink too much to remember anything.
That's right, and don't you forget it.
Why not? You will.
So I guess you see my point then. Time to lay down the law. Hey, Marty. I hear some asshole calling himself alcoholic welfare man's been calling me out. Well, it's time he learned who the real boss around here is. Drunken welfare man is gonna beat the life out of that imposter. Then he's gonna get drunker than any man you ever seen. Then he's gonna throw up on the floor in the men's room, and he may even piss his own pants.
Holy fuck, you're some kind of hero, I'll give you that.
So where is this arsehole?
He just passed out drunk in the corner.
Passed out. Fucking ain't even 9 o'clock yet. Fucking pussy.
Well, he's been in here since we opened at 10 this morning. I've seen a lot of drinking in my time, but that guy's some kind of genius.
You ain't seen nothing yet, pal. Give me a jug of draft and a bottle of vodka.
It's against the law for me to serve you a whole bottle, but since you're doing this for the greater good of mankind, I'm gonna look the other way.
Keep us down, fuck! Which one of you assholes just woke me up?
Jeez, you just missed the greatest half hour of drinking I've ever seen!
Greatest my ass! Give me two everything he had, and a fucking stopwatch! I'll show you how a real crime-fighting alcoholic superhero drinks.
It's like being in ancient times and watching a duel between two noble warriors. Hey, this ain't ladies' night, guys. You having another round, or you want me to call the pussy police to come and get you?
Give me another give me the fucking another beer.
Beer? Fuck me! Give me rye! Lots!
Now, that's more like it.
Nice pants, loser!
Yeah, well, look at your fucking pants.
I'll have you know, I've pissed my own pants 3 times today, and I'm about to do it again. You try getting that drunk. You ain't man enough.
What? Tough guy wet his pants. Let me show you just see that?
Ugh.
I've been so loaded I've had sex with her. Lots.
Sex? You call yourself an alcoholic? For your information, you fat sack of shit, I can't even get it up no more. Now that's drinking.
Well, what'd you see about that?
Kevin had stolen the best car he could find, which for Kevin meant the one that was closest, since he was never much for walking. Unfortunately, the car he had stolen didn't run real well and kept stalling. Mostly because Kevin had never really learned how to drive a stick, because all that shifting just seemed like a whole lot of work.
Minutes more. Move, move, move!
This just in. Moments ago, our police scanners recorded a call to 911. Apparently, a bank robbery is in progress as we speak. We will get a camera there as soon as possible, so stay tuned for full coverage.
Bank robbery? That sounds like a job for drunken welfare man.
Oh, no you don't. This is gonna be Alcoholic Welfare Man of the Rescue, but my name ain't Alcoholic Welfare Man.
Run like the wind, you unemployed alcoholic assholes! Like the wind!
Time's up. Let's move out. Demon Seed, what the hell are you doing?
Kevin told the men he'd gotten bored sitting in the car, so he'd gone over to check out some shiny things.
Just get in and drive, damn it!
That's when Kevin told his new friends that he couldn't drive the car anymore because he couldn't remember where he left the keys.
You fucking loser!
Kevin wasn't real sure what was going on because he'd pretty much stopped paying attention. But he figured he'd just pretend to be an innocent bystander so he wouldn't get arrested or caught in the crossfire.
That idiot over there was in on it! Honest, he was the driver!
Kevin told the cops, gee whiz, he didn't know what the heck the mean man was talking about.
That was some quick thinking, Kevin. However, your plan had one major flop. We still ain't got no money to go to Happy Land.
Kevin told the bird not to worry, because when he stole the car, he'd also helped himself to all the change the owner kept in the ashtray for parking.
Why did I ever doubt you, Kevin?
Freeze! You fucking booze son of a... Oh, my fucking hurt.
And still champion. Something's wrong with that kid.
Is that the weekend never did?
You better not cross his path.
He's a tea-poking alcoholic sociopath!
Hey, why don't you show me how a glue gun works? Oh, that would be fascinating!